My name is Hawa. Formerly, I was a software engineer manager at a big tech firm. And recently, I quit my job. Let's get into it. Reason number one, corporate politics. I got tired of playing it a lot. If you watch House of Cards, it was giving those vibes. And I couldn't do it anymore. It felt as though everything I said and did was under a microscope in order to be evaluated. And you have to play corporate politics in order to get promoted. If you do not, you're literally not going to get anywhere. If you're thinking like, hey, what's corporate politics? It's the sense of like, you have to go to happy hours. You have to not just be a person just at your desk by yourself. You have to help out your teammates. Granted, it's good to help out your teammates, right? You can't just be by yourself just finishing your work. For example, you can do exceptional work, but other people from other teams need to be able to speak as to what value you bring to their table as well. Because if it's only like, hey, this person only finishes their own work, but they don't want to help out someone else, it's not really going to put you in like a senior position role. Because each time, once you graduate college, you always like go up from a analyst or either like an engineer to senior engineer to this position, specialist or whatever, and then you'll be up a manager. You always have to climb up the ladder. And that's what corporate politics come in. Leadership has to know who you are. If leadership does not know who you are, how are you going to get promoted? Yes, your work can speak for you, but they're like, okay, so does so-and-so know her on this team? No. Okay, has she helped out with the happy hours? No. Okay, has she helped on like community service if your firm does community service? Has she given back? Has she talked to the clients or anything? No. They're like, okay, so this person is literally on their rock and doesn't like to help anyone or offer help. That's not really gonna go anywhere. Another reason as to why I quit, which is number 2, is mental health and burnout. I've been in this game for like 5 years, long years. I would say long years. And I just cannot. It got to a certain point where the work I wasn't enjoying the work. It wasn't fulfilling. Because you know when you first graduate college and you just start working, you're so excited to learn new skills, excited to learn new tech stack, excited to earn certifications, excited just to, you're like, hey, I'm making big money and I'm so happy. I'm making this much money. I'm making 6 figures. I'm doing X, Y, and Z. You know, I could go to the store and I can buy this stuff without my parents giving me some money. You're like, I feel so great. I could pay my own bills. And you're just like, I could do it. I could take over the world. But not really. Like, you really take over the world. I could travel. I could do X, Y, and Z. I can buy a watch. But when it came to the point for me, I just was not finding any fulfillment in my work. I noticed something was wrong when it's like each new project that was assigned to me, it wasn't exciting anymore. And yes, like granted at this point, I was like leading a team and I was like, wow, I'm waking up, I'm not excited to get out of my bed. I'll just lay there sometimes, like even when like my alarm get off, I'll just lay there, look up at the ceiling and just imagine myself like somewhere else. And I'm just like, oh, maybe this is like corporate America. Cause you know, our parents, they've been working for so many years. Like maybe like they hit this roadblock in their life every blue moon. But for me, it was taking a long time for me. I think it was like maybe like a year or 2 that I was feeling like this. But I'm like, hey, that's what PTO is for. I went on PTO, I came back. I still felt the same way. I was like, wow, I'm really experiencing a burnout. Like at first I didn't understand what was going on because the terminology wasn't hot back then, or like I didn't really look into it. But I was experiencing a burnout. I was like, wow, I'm so tired. I'm so drained and off all the work that I had to do. Like the projects I submitted in the deadline, I didn't find any excitement to do my work per each sprint. And it was really getting to me because I was like, something's not right with me. I don't know what's going on. I'm like, maybe, I need to go outside. and go get some sunlight. I'm like, maybe like the sunlight will make me feel better. And I'm just like, dang, I'm still not feeling better. That's when I noticed that, hey, this isn't for me anymore. And that's when I believed it was time for me to put in my 2 weeks, because I think it was like the height of like everybody just quitting their jobs, and I was seeing that a lot. But I'm not saying like I'm following off at anyone, like I'm not a follower. I'm just thinking like, hey, you know, I have money saved up, I'm pretty much good. I think I need to take a long extended break. Like, yes, I could have took a leave of absence, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to feel as though, I don't want to say tied down to a place, but I just wanted I just wanted just a break, like to cut it off, like cut off the cord, like cut it off, like, hey, I'm not affiliated with this company anymore. Granted, this company gave me the best thing it could have given me. I majored in public health science. I came in without a tech background. I didn't know lick a code. I didn't know how to code in the beginning. And now it built me to the person that I am today, which I'm internally grateful for. I will never forget that. I will never forget that. But now at the point, I just didn't find like the work like fun anymore. I just didn't really care for it anymore. And that's probably bad to say, but I'm happy with the decision that I made. So you guys are probably wondering what I'm doing right now. I would tell you guys to go watch my fun employment series. That's out. I have a couple of episodes out, so you should go watch it. You can watch it on my TikTok, on my IG page. Also, I travel around a lot. I also been hanging out with friends, and I'm doing things that make me happy, and that makes me feel pretty good. My mental health has gotten so much better too. No, the best thing that I have to tell you guys, the best thing, if anyone's in corporate America watching this, do you know when you wake up and then you just like, I don't have to answer to like a scrum call or like a PM or anything about like, hey, you know, so where you at with your task? Like a little microaggression, like not microaggression, but like micromanaging. I'm just like, oh, I feel so happy. I don't have to experience that. I'm just waking up, chilling, looking out the window, and just relaxing, and then trying to figure out what's my next step. But you're gonna have to follow me for more to watch out that what's next for me. All right, talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.